Do you ever find yourself nodding along while your man is just yapping about Formula One? And you've wondered to yourself, what is all the fuss about? Well, buckle up, because today we are driving into the world of F1 drama. Honestly rivals even some of the juiciest Real Housewives reunion episodes. Meet Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. Think of them as the Kyle and Vanderpump of the racing world. These two were childhood friends who ended up climbing the ranks together, only to have their friendship tested when they became teammates at Mercedes. The glitz, the glamour, the inevitable fallout, it's all here. Picture this. 2014 Bahrain. Under the desert lights, Lewis and Nico are battling it out on the track. It was a race that showcased their equal machinery but very different driving styles. These two Mercedes teammates engaged in a thrilling wheel-to-wheel battle under the desert lights. Hamilton, who started from second, overtook Nico and managed to fend off Nico from overtaking him throughout the race. This duel was characterized by aggressive maneuvers and strategic positioning, with Lewis ultimately taking the win, but not without some serious side-eye from Nico. This was basically F1's equivalent of Puppygate, so you know the drama was just starting. Fast forward to 2015 when the rivalry starts to deepen, because both drivers were vying for dominance in the team. Sound familiar? In Bahrain, Hamilton secured pole position and led the race, while Rosberg faced some serious challenges from Ferrari. Despite Rosberg's efforts, he finished third because Kimi Räikkönen overtook him in the last few laps, clinching second. But Nico wasn't mad at Kimi. Nico accused Hamilton, yes, his teammate, of playing dirty by slowing down the race pace. Say that 5 times fast. Lewis, ever the cool cucumber, brushed it off, saying that Rosberg was never actually close enough to even attempt a pass. Talk about shade. It's seriously giving
name that what name
energy. Honestly, that was one of my favorite housewife confrontations ever. Team ended up having to intervene, you Andy Cohen, warning both the drivers that any future confrontation would lead to stricter management on their on-track battle.
Unreal.
2016 was the season finale we didn't know we needed. The tides finally shifted to Nico's advantage. Although Lewis secured pole position in Bahrain, poor start saw him drop positions, which allowed Nico to take the lead. Nico maintained his advantage throughout the entire race, while Lewis recovered to finish third. This victory marked Rosberg's 5th consecutive win and signaled a potential shift in the balance of power within Mercedes. And it was in this 2016 season that Nico ended up clinching the championship.
Feels like I've been racing him forever, you know, and always he's just managed to edge me out and get the title even when we were small in go-karts, you know, so. And he's just an amazing driver, and of course one of the best in the history. And so it's unbelievably special to beat him because the level is so high, and that makes this even more for sure so much more satisfying.
Only to drop the mic and retire days later. At least he showed up to work the entire season, unlike some people we know. The Bahrain Grand Prix from 2014 to 2016 encapsulated the evolution of the Hamilton-Rosberg rivalry. From its fiery inception to strategic mind games and eventual shifts in dominance, these races not only highlighted their individual talents and competitive spirit, but also underscored the challenges that teams in F1 face when managing two extremely talented drivers. The intensity of their battles in Bahrain remain a defining chapter in F1 history. And post-retirement, Nico has become a commentator, occasionally throwing shade, while Lewis still continues to chase records and championships, and continues to be a part of a lot of drama, as we're gonna see in our next Grand Prix little tea session. And the relationship between Lewis and Nico now, well, it's complicated. Sound familiar? So the next time F1 comes up, you'll be ready to dish out some drama details like a pro. Who knew that the drama on Drive to Survive was just the tip of the iceberg?